One of the pillars of the president's agenda is growing the economy. And yesterday's GDP number showed a bounce back from a sluggish first quarter. As Steve Liesman tells us, when it comes to a growth effect, there are ways the president could help and ways he could hurt.
Just 2 quarters into his presidency, how much credit can President Trump really take for the economy? Economists say not very much, though there could be some ways on the margin that he's helped and others where he may have hurt. Most economists view the better second quarter growth numbers as a bounce back from the weak first quarter and say these are early days for a president to influence the economy.
In terms of the impact of the presidency, our growth rate had been around, actually before the election was around for 2018, around a little over 2%, about 2.3. Now it's 2.1. So I don't want to blame the president for that, but I could say nothing's changed much.
Bruce Kasman from J.P. Morgan says the U.S. has actually been an underperformer globally, maintaining its 2% average while the rest of the world has accelerated. Here are some of the potential positive and negative effects economists are citing. The positives include deregulation, stock market gains leading to wealth effect, and maybe some additional consumer spending, a rise in business and consumer confidence, along with some potential increase in business investments. But the negatives are policy uncertainty, the ACA repeal failure, which has pushed back expectations for tax cuts. Immigration and trade are 2 policies from the Trump administration not well liked by economists. The end of rising regulatory costs under President Obama could be having a bigger impact than any actual deregulation by the president. Business spending did go up in the second quarter, but it seems more tied to mining and the rebound in oil prices. Taking out mining in the second quarter, business spending growth actually declined, according to work by macroeconomic advisors. Economists for both parties agree. The effects of confidence and higher stock prices, they can be gone in an instant. If the president is going to have a real impact on economic growth, it will come from legislation passed by Congress. That so far has proven elusive for the president. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.